That don't make no sense to me.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
You see, so how people express their displeasure makes a huge difference.
Right.
So that if I could say now that many of the things that the management in the executive branch made over the last 2 years, I disagree with them. But I ain't going to get in and cost somebody and mean trust them. And no, why are you going to do that for? That's a jokey thing. That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the guy upset with a call that Hugh Clark make. Hugh is the referee.
Right.
And they're going to come fire punch after and then hit your blind side and cut the eye.
Right.
And that's supposed to be good.
Right.
Them kind of thing, no, that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
So how you express your displeasure makes a huge difference. And in a civilized society, a petition saying we disagree with this.
Absolute good. What's one way to express that?
Of course. Okay.
And I think that by you firing off a letter, if you had to do it over again, would you have reworded certain things a little differently in the letter?
In which letter?
The letter that you sent out.
No, I clear on what I say.
Because one of the things I believe you said in the letter, and correct me if I'm wrong.
It's a memo, yeah.
In the memo, you made reference to the legally written petition.
It got rules. It got rules in the legislature. How I pointed out to them is that there are rules in the legislature for impartiality.
Yeah.
And and I think I needed to express that to them so that in the future, if anybody in the central staff didn't understand the rules about impartiality, they understand it now.
Okay, so are you suggesting that an attorney cannot participate in this type of activity?
I suggesting that clearly that I expressing the rules that they may not have known. And I just clearly think it's important for any organization to have a clear understanding with everybody in the organization what the rules are. I think that it's important in any situation, okay, for rules like with the Hugh Clark thing, that the referee is the referee.
Right.
And you could get up and say, I disagree with you, referee. That Carl, he in trouble. That's a different thing than going and hitting him.
Right. Totally.
And so that what I would like to completely have a clear understanding in the institution with everybody is these are the rules. And that's why I put the rules there, because I think it's important that everybody know. And I address that in a broad sense so that it could be done with all objectivity, okay?
Okay, but to the average listener, real quick, and then I'll hang up. Who was being impartial when this was written? Because that's the part I'm missing.
I wasn't suggesting that anybody is being impartial. I'm pointing out the rule that everybody is expected to be impartial.
Okay,
and so that there's no aspersions being cast. I think the best way for me to respond, which I did, was to give the rules and open the dialogue with anybody who wants to dialogue with me.
But it's just like, I need to speak about timing. When your letter came out after the petition, it could be interpreted by some as a sarcastic.
But they should come and talk to me about that so I could tell them no.
Yeah, it could be interpreted as wielding a heavy hand. It could be interpreted as to intimidate, people.
But people, the reason why the memo...
Let me say. The people that voted for people like yourself to represent them, and on this particular policy issue, they had a disagreement with you on.
Sure.
So for you to fire back that quickly in such a... which it sounds like a very, partial manner, because you're supporting a position which is partial, it could be interpreted as one to intimidate people. So going forward, I want you in this body, central office, to behave yourself. If there's something you don't like, find another way. But do not organize, do not come together in unity, and do not publicly embarrass this body.
It could be interpreted that way, right?
Right.
But it could be interpreted the way I say it too, right?
I don't know.
Suppose about the way I say it,
Go ahead.
that I'm responding and just allowing people to know the rules, and these are the rules. And that it ain't got no ulterior motive behind of it. It is an opportunity for me to provide a group of people at work the rules, and to let them know that there's an open door to come to me to speak about any issue.
So
And we establishing...
Did the petition break the rule?
No, I don't think the petition break the rule.
So why did you imply that it did?
I didn't imply that it did. Don't read that into it. I simply state the rule. I didn't imply
Why you
anything.
have to state the rule if they didn't break the rule?
No, let me tell you why I need to state the rule, okay? I think that it's important that in any institution or organization, that rules, people understand the rules, okay?
What rule did they need to understand?
The rule that I cited.
Which rule was that?
The rule of impartiality.
And you don't believe that they were being impartial?
I don't know. I didn't write it. Let me explain to you. I didn't write that petition.
No, but
I don't know why they write the petition. Let me clear it up for you.
Yes.
I don't know why. I don't know if they were intending to be impartial, if they were intended to agree with the people who didn't vote for it, or they were against the majority. I don't know all of that.
But the petition...
But so all I'm saying is, since I don't know that, just let me tell you this is the rule. Since I don't know the reason behind the petition, why, who they intend to support or they didn't support or nothing,
Right.
I don't have that.
Okay.
I don't have that information. So all I could do as a good administrator is say, since I don't know, this is our rules. And if you want to talk to me or anything, come and talk to me. That's it.
Right.
Nothing wrong with me doing that. I think that's the way of a fair and just administrator. I ain't causing no explosions on anybody.
Fair as in F-A-I-R or F-E-A-R?
Which one you think?
It coming across fearful. Like we're supposed to be afraid going forward.
Why are you coming off with that? I just finished telling you. So you ain't listening to me? I just tell you
Everything you say.
that there should... Okay, well...
If I had signed a petition,
Well,
and then you came about right after to tell me, are we breaking the rules?
I didn't tell you that. But listen, you ain't really listening to me.
Okay.
And you have a position. Listen,
Go ahead.
anybody who signed the petition could come and discuss with me anytime I come in there.
Sign a petition.
No, but listen, your petition is of no moment. The law done going to the court. So you displeased with it, so what? I mean, what we going to do? Change the law because, no, they're going to court, it done. So I understand you don't like it. I don't like the 8% cut neither, because I gain it. But I understand that. So why you making more of a... I think as a good administrator, I should respond to people who put something in writing to me. Sure. And a response is a response. Why you reading fear and retaliate? Why you reading that into it? That ain't nothing to do with it.
The timing, you speak
The
about-
timing is I respond right after it come to me.
I know that, but
Okay.
that's my thing. You said that the people who signed the petition or organized it waited too long.
I didn't say that, you know. I said I had a difficulty. It looks to me,
Yes,
and I said this to you,
yes.
and I put it in my response, that the timing is suspect. Simply
Right.
because I know we passed it
Uh-huh.
in June,
Yes.
and this is July 22nd. As a month after we pass it,
Yes.
and none of them come to me before and say, we didn't like it. All of a sudden, when the union file a case, there comes a petition.
Right.
And these are the people who work in directly with the legislature and know that we pass it. So all as I put in my response very clearly and honestly to them, and it done. What happens is this, okay? People, you don't believe what I'm telling you.
I'm listening.
No, you don't believe, and you don't trust that I'm telling you the truth.
You tell
And
me.
so, wait, because you're not accepting that I tell you, I'm telling you, there's no retaliation, there's no ulterior motive.
Yes.
I ain't trying to instill fear in nobody. I, as an administrator, feel that if I get a petition, I could respond to it. I should respond, and I did. So if you accept that, then it should be done.
Okay,
It should be done. We ain't got to talk no more. We can answer all your questions.
Yeah, I just thought that when you started to tell them about breaking rules and blah, 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 blah.
I didn't say breaking rules. I cite the rule.
Follow the rule.
I said to you earlier that it's important
that they follow the rules.
That everybody know the rules.
Okay.
Now I go. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
Have a good day.
I didn't get to Hugh, and Hugh have a lot to say, but Hugh gonna host the show next week, because I don't think I'm going to be here next week. But I do want to say thank you for the callers. Please listen. The reason why I have a show, call. Don't read nothing into. I could tell you. I don't need nobody to talk for me. Please. I am your representative, and I gonna represent you to the best of my ability, and I gonna respond to your questions. I gonna make myself available, and that's why I have a show. Don't read thing into so and that kind of thing. Okay? Be happy. Enjoy paradise. Don't forget. And you want to hear this show, it's on beyondpoliticsvi.com for a replay or broadcast of this show. You could hear. And when you get on other stations and people saying, I say so, go and listen on my webpage and you could hear what I say. Not what somebody say, I say. I love you. This is Senator Ronald Russell, your Senate President, who has your interests, who care about you, and who love being a Virgin Islander. Because I'm proud to be a Virgin Islander, and I love the place we live. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.